Hello, everyone.
And welcome to Tuesday.
Yes, welcome to Tuesday, and you might be like, where are we? What's going on? What's happening? Who are these people?
There's a good explanation for all this, I promise.
So we had been planning, I'm sure we've mentioned it a couple times. I don't know, when's the last time we did, but we've probably mentioned that this week was supposed to be a bolo, and we're thinking the next bolo is going to be the pants and jeans bolo.
One of my favorite categories.
But, as you guys know now, Ryan this past weekend was helping out with a local art festival in the kids' tent.
I'm the director of youth activities for the local art festival, and I feel like I got hit by a bus.
Yeah, so he's been
I was tired.
He's been spent. And then obviously also this next week, Ryan now teaches, so he has days where he's teaching.
Which is tomorrow.
It was not working out to do the bolo this week, which is fine because our goal is to do 2 a month, and luckily September we have the extra week next week.
Yeah.
So we're just moving the bolos to next week, and the Valentines are still getting bonus bolos next Wednesday. It just gives us more time to plan it out and do good research and have Ryan actually know what he's talking about.
I want to be able to sit down and get it done correctly instead of just rushing it. So thank you for giving us a break. Thank you for having a little bit of grace with me.
Yeah.
in my crazy schedule.
But that might be a positive to some of you guys, because actually in replacement of the bolo, as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, we are doing a bins thrift with us. I think just last Tuesday we did the normal fall thrift with us at normal thrift stores.
Yes.
So now we're fall thrifting, but at the bins, which is actually, I enjoy it more than the normal thrift store because
I love the bins.
There's more
I
weird
absolutely do.
stuff. There's more vintage.
That's very true.
There's more stuff they just don't catch on to. Plus, it's items from all the cities around us into the bins. So
When you get those bougie city bins.
yeah.
Oh, that's different.
So that's exciting, and that's what we're doing today. And actually, we each prepared our own little intro for you guys because we had to drive to the bin separate, which we'll explain that in a second as well. So let's kick into Ryan's little intro, and then we're going to kick into my little intro, and then we'll hit up those bins.
My little intro has a nice little surprise in it. I'm sorry.
It is, and I'm not editing it out, so everybody get prepared.
I'm so sorry.
Cover your children's
I'm sorry
ears.
in advance. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tuesday. I just woke up. I had the art festival yesterday and Saturday, so this is my day off. Jack went to the gym this morning, and I stayed in bed because I deserve it. I have my Diet Coke. I'm super excited. I drank half of it on the way here, which is fine. Today is a bins thrift with me. I'm so excited. I have not been to the bins in I think over a week now. Jack, please edit that out. I'm super excited. I am looking for fall essentials. I need sweaters, I need denim, I need cute little booties and little shooties and things. I would love to find one really bougie thing, just in general, a bag or a pair of shoes or a good pair of jeans. That would be nice. So there's my little putting it out into the universe. Please, universe, give me all the good things. I'm super excited to be back. I have my IKEA bag as I hold up a TJ Maxx bag. Let's get into it. I'm super excited.
Look at the beautiful trees. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Me when I'm driving alone to the bins, just staring at the trees, singing about the trees. I see another one, and another one. I think that's a sign that we're gonna find some good fall stuff in the bins. Hello everyone. So I think I got to the bins first. As you just saw by that intro, I am driving separate from Ryan today because I went to the gym and Ryan was worn out from hanging out with little kids at the art tent at the art festival, so he didn't have the energy to work out, which I totally understand. So I'm at the bins first, like I said, and I'm sure he'll be here within the next 10 or 15 minutes. But my goals for today are, of course, to get all kinds of fall stuff. I'd love to get some good sweaters and stuff, but also I'm really hoping to find some gothic punk stuff, and the brand doesn't really matter, but as I told you guys a couple hauls back, a solo haul, I would love to expand my Depop to be dark academia and punk goth. So it'd be really cool to find some punk goth type stuff, whether it be a good brand or not, because it usually does pretty good for me, and I just want to give it a shot. So we'll see if I can find any, but I'm gonna show you guys, as usual, all the good things I find, along with all the weird, funky things that I skip, and then some of the weird miscellaneous stuff. That's why I like these bins Thrift with us, because we can show you like the weird stuff, like baby doll heads that are sitting on top of like toasters and stuff. It's kind of interesting. So I think they usually do a shoe switch really close to this time, so I better run in there. Let's go to the bins. Neither of us came at all last week, so it feels like we haven't been here in forever, even though it's only been like a week and a half, but it definitely feels good to be back. Wish me luck. I've got my 2 spooky TJ's bags. Oop, and I almost spilled my coffee. First find, this caught my attention because it's so pretty and well embroidered, and sure enough, it is Anthropologie and newer. As of late, is it really a Jack Binns stop if I don't grab at least one American Eagle piece? Here's the date. This is from late 2020, and it's super cute and very fall, so I got it. I knew she looked familiar, and sure enough, this is a super old, like 2008, 2009 Lady Gaga shirt before she even had her own line of merch. I have to get this and try to sell it. Hashtag Y2K. I would absolutely grab this little baby Nightmare Before Christmas piece if it was Zara or H&M or something, but there are no tags whatsoever in this thing. But this must be her mom's, because I found this Nightmare Before Christmas LuLaRoe legging, and I actually am gonna get it to sell. The season is just too perfect, and I feel like the Disney stuff can do okay, but I might be wrong. Here is a Madewell piece I will absolutely be grabbing. It's actually the older label because it has the 1937 under the logo there, but it's just so perfect for the season. The color's great, and I kind of like that it's like a hooded sweater. I wish I had a reason to grab this Talbot's blazer. It seems very current and in very, very good condition, but I know my consignment stores really don't often take this stuff, so I did pass on it, but I feel bad leaving it. Well, look who decided to show up.
And to my luck, the first switch out of the day was a shoe switch out. Unfortunately, it wasn't that eventful. I ended up passing on these Birkenstocks. I found the other one a little bit later, and it was absolutely disgusting. Same thing with this Rebecca Minkoff sandal. It was just a little bit too worn. I don't really know who is like beating the crap out of their right shoes, but that's okay. I never ended up finding this Croc boot, and I thought it was really cute. This Coach bag had some interior wear in the other pocket, so I passed on it. I did end up getting this really cute 9 & Company bag for the Depop girlies. Getting into some clothes now, one of the goals I had for this trip was to get some stuff to send to ThredUp. I do need more Reformation jeans, and that is my favorite way to get them. They do price in at Lepore pretty high, as well as Tahari. I tend to send them dresses because I feel like they do a lot better, and people buy them a lot quicker. This is just a Shein piece. I honestly was thinking about maybe giving this to Jack, just because it's so him. This really cute little Bohemian dress I ended up having to pass on because it had some spots on it. Same thing with this New York PD hoodie. It was just a little bit more pilly than I would have liked. This is a J. Crew sweater that I ended up passing on because, as you can probably see, and for some reason I couldn't see it when it was in front of me, it's very pilly and very worn. So that ended up going back, and this beautiful Woolwich, there we go, sweater is absolutely stunning. I love the stripes. I love everything about it. I just need to quick depill it. I don't know. I might try selling this myself. And how perfect is this stretchy, sparkly cheetah print tank top for Depop? So this is my cart after the most recent clothing switch out. I didn't Google the brand of this blazer, but I got it based off of style. It just needs a little bit of a depill, but I think this is such a dark academia vibe. This would be really good for Depop. Then we have some denim, which I completely asked about, and I was super excited to find this pair of 711 Levi's. I absolutely love the black ones. These really cute tassel jeans are just Catherine Melandrino, but I thought I would give them a try because I love the style of them. This is a really cute spiritual gangster piece. I absolutely love when I find spiritual gangster, especially in the bins, because it doesn't sell as hot as it used to for me in the past, but I love picking it up when it's paid by the pound. Just some other really fun things, some Urban Outfitters pieces, this really cute Anthropologie made for Anthropologie t-shirt, which I love the graphic on. If this would have fit me, I probably would have kept it, being completely honest. And I did thankfully end up finding that other Stuart Weitzman. Those I might put on Depop depending on how I'm feeling. This was my kind of bigger find of the day. This is a beautiful Tory Burch removable collar, and cuff set. I had a little panic attack because I couldn't find the other cuff, but thankfully there is a set of 2 and this really amazing silk cuff with logos embroidered in them. I'm gonna be completely honest, I got gooped. I picked these up in a bin, didn't look at them, immediately recognized this camo as Lululemon, and they are a TJ Maxx dupe. So there's kind of a story behind this next item. I see these bags all over Depop, and they always seem like they sell super fast. Just these kind of like the sack woven little drawstring bags. This one is by Exhilaration, the Target company, and I was super excited to find this.
This is a great pair of Levi's that I'm definitely grabbing. It is a pair of 501s, as you can see there, so I will be getting them. They're a little dirty, but I will just wash them right up. And no, they are not sitting on a Burberry coat. It's some kind of imitation. After spending a little while looking in the shoe rotation, I found this Kate Spade glitter pouch I think is so cute, and I found a pair of Coach riding boots, and those are really all I found. The rest I ended up throwing back. I grabbed this American Apparel sweater for Ryan to sell if he wanted to, but he says she cut it really poorly, so he didn't want it. And oh my gosh, I wish this fit me so bad. It's faux leather, but it's vintage faux leather and very nice, but it's way too small on me. Alright, first Gothic find of the day, and it's a Gothic belt, which y'all know I love. If this was a bit smaller, I totally would pick this up as Dark Academia, but it seems like whenever I find blazers in the bins, they're just way too big to even be stylishly oversized. Who needs the Balenciaga destroyed, smashed garbage shoes when you can have these Converse? And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, earlier this year Balenciaga released these atrocities for $18.50. I have to grab this ghost blanket. I would keep it, but I have so many spooky blankets, but it's from Target 2015, so maybe someone out there wants it and is looking for it. This is a slip maxi velvet sparkly black dress that I could not skip. It's so beautiful. I don't know this brand, but I'm so getting it. New Bolo alert, this brand is called Lounge underwear actually, and it is kind of one of those Instagram Sabo skirt type brands, and it looks like it does very well.
I am genuinely surprised that Jack didn't pick up this little boo bucket. So this was kind of an exciting bin. There was so much, like mall brands, Nuitag mall brands especially. The girl next to me probably got 10 to 12 Nuitag Banana Republic pieces. I was thankful enough to find a handful of Nuitag J. Crew items and this really beautiful cheetah print J. Crew dress, which I'm probably going to sell myself. Most of this other stuff I'm going to send a thread up. They price some of the mall brand stuff, kind of like what I was saying in the beginning, especially dresses, quite high. So I will probably be sending most of that to thread up. And then I found this to send to my sister. Well, I was going to send it to her, but then I realized the zipper was broken. It's just a John Galt Brandy Melville hoodie. This is going into the personal collection. I love this color, and I love the Minnesota lottery symbol because it has a loon on it. I also like the past owner's last name was Lemoufing. This is an example of something that I give to Debbie. She sells these tie Beanie Babies shockingly very well for how common they are. I obviously love that it's Minnie Mouse. I love that she's glittery and sparkly and fun, and hopefully Debbie can make a couple of bucks off of her. Okay, nobody panic, but I may or may not have just found the most beautiful, perfect jacket for me. It's ASOS. I would have paid $50 for this at Goodwill, no joke. I love the colors, I love the design, I love the print. It's beautiful. That is staying in the personal collection. This Sundance, I grabbed it because I love Sundance and their sweaters historically have done very well for me, but I think this one was just a little bit too pilly. If somebody out there knows how to decipher whatever this sweater is trying to tell me, please comment down below. Jack found me the most amazing Y2K mid-rise sweatpants. I'm so excited to put these on Depop. One thing I've started doing ever since getting my classroom is trying to find fun little decor items in the bins. This I totally would have gotten, except it's missing the back glass for the photo, but it was just one of those really cute little like letter sheet things. This I absolutely love and adore. It's this beautiful, very Swedish, very Nordic. I am a painfully Norwegian human being, so this was adorable to me, and I am gonna hang this in my classroom. I love it so much. And right after that, I found Jack this really funny pair of LuLaRoe leggings. Obviously, these aren't worth much, but I just thought this little guy was so funny. I love his little facial expression. Then I did end up finding this Eloquii top, but I did end up passing on this just because it had some underarm stains, and I didn't really know about washing it with all these little jewels. I found this Vera Wang dress that is going directly to the Real Real. In the similar vein as my new lovely little wall decor, I found this really amazing egg binder that I'm going to put all my sub plans in, and then this I'm going to keep for lunches and stuff when I need to make things in bowls. I have this nice reusable new lid after I get home and clean it. Sometimes in the stuff section, or as I call it, the junk, they do have some really good handbags. I know Jack has found a few really good handbags here in the past. Today, I found this really amazing vintage, new at tags, Mickey Y2K denim tote. I cannot wait to put this on Depop. This is kind of those, like, how did this get here moment. I found this beautiful corporate looking Keurig. It is literally brand new. Like, it still had the instructions that are literally right off camera. I don't know why somebody would have ever gotten rid of this. Before anyone says anything, I would have given Jack this pumpkin bag if it wasn't so nasty. So, okay, back to this Keurig, because I found something that was actually really hysterical. I found the entire tray of K-Cups to this. So, if you wanted the Keurig, you can even have the coffee with it.
Okay, I'm thinking this is my favorite find of the day. This vintage Talbot's fruit-covered cardigan. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, hey there, Ermenegilda Xenia sweater that probably retailed for about $900 just sitting in the bins. Another vintage find that I love, it is this plaid heart-printed button-up. It is so cute. And a pants bolo from the bolo video. I'm not sure if it was the Valentines video or the normal one, but Porto, I actually found one in the bins. This turtleneck is seriously like 2 pieces of foam stitched together. I don't know what is going on with that Project Runway line, but anytime I find it, it's weird. If you haven't seen one of these before, this is how I sort my cart. So the front is stuff for me to sell, this is stuff to consign, and then over here is stuff to send to the Real Real, and then this basket kid area is my area for my Google pile stuff I need to search. I found myself this Spirited Away sweatshirt, which is one of my favorite movies of all time, and then Jack shows me this really cute Disney tank top that I'm thinking about keeping for my January vacation. But if you didn't know, Spirited Away is a Studio Ghibli movie. It is one of my absolute favorite movies of all time. I love it. And then this tank top is so soft. It's so cute. It's from Junk Food. I think this is the Target collection of junk food, but either way, I loved it. I have literally no idea what this bucket hat means, but I just thought it was too funny to leave behind. This is another example of something I tend to get Debbie to sell. It's a Michael Kors purse. It does have a few surface level scratches on some of the leather, and some of the handles have kind of seen a better day, but I know that she'll be able to flip this very quickly, probably on Facebook Marketplace. Please pause for a Cheeto break. This is the part of the bench trip where we start to get such good vintage. I don't know what they were wheeling out today, but it was some amazing vintage pieces. Jack was kind enough to throw me this vintage Aerie bikini top, and I'm literally obsessed with this crazy 80s print. And also look at how old that label is. And then I personally, these are not vintage, but they are still just as amazing. They're the Pride 2022 American Eagle jeans, and I think these are such a cute find. And because Jack loves me so much, he even gave me this skirt that is perfect for Depop. Thank you. Okay, so I watched some girl throw this set back, and I was like, oh, cute. It'll be like a nice pair of like mall pajamas or something. Come to find out, it is a beautiful vintage 70s floral 2-piece. The top is amazing. It was tied in this really cute little bow and these beautiful wide leg pants. And for the classroom, I found these really fun novelty vintage Christmas lights. I found the watermelon, these fish, and my personal favorite are these Sleepy Time cats. I hope that they work. And because Jack is, again, the nicest human being on planet Earth, he gave me this really amazing tiered skirt, which is going to be perfect for Depop.
I have tripped and fallen into Y2K heaven. The first piece I have is this really amazing scrunchy little tank top that will do so good. This is this really beautiful LA Tahari silk perfect brown tank top. These sell so fast on Depop. I have sold a few before, and I've seen people sell them in like maybe 2 days. This BCBG Max Azaria piece I think is kind of like a little bit more boho Depop kind of a situation, but I love this like really pretty lace detail on the bottom. This other LA Tahari top, I might send this one at a thread up. I know they price her stuff up pretty high because she does retail for a decent amount, so that may go there. This really amazing Green Day t-shirt that I love the graphic. I might crop this one though. I think I'm gonna. Then I found this amazing vintage printed Christmas sweater. I am definitely gonna be holding on to this until the Christmas season because I have a sneaking suspicion it'll do quite well. Like I said earlier, today was such a good vintage day. I found this beautiful vest, and these colors are absolutely perfect for fall. Then I found this really beautiful blue velour side slit skirt. This would be so good for like a homecoming or like a formal, and it was vintage Morona, which I thought was really interesting. I also ended up finding some really amazing vintage prints this day. I unfortunately ended up having to pass on this heart sweatshirt. There were just too many stains on it, and I didn't honestly think it was going to be able to be saved, which made me so sad. This floral one I did end up getting, however, that was absolutely adorable. Same with this really fun, really 80s men's button down. And this really amazing, super vibrant 80s women's Hawaiian t-shirt.
So I just sorted everything and Ryan is sorting his. We may take a peek at the next and last switch out, but for the most part we are done for the day. And in the last switch out, I found a couple more spooky items and a couple more gothic items like this scarf, so I'm very glad that we looked in this last switch out. I know it's so hard to tell which card's mine. Spent 136, sounds like a deal to me. Okay, so as per usual, at the bins, we didn't film an outro, so this is your little outro. So I hope you guys enjoyed our fall bins thrift with us. It's possible we could do another one, like before Halloween.
We should do another one before Halloween.
Yeah,
let's do that. Let's put that in the calendar.
We have a lot planned, but I don't think we have like every single week planned out yet. So
no, I don't think we do.
As per usual, let us know if there's anything specific that you want to see from us. But this is probably not the last fall bins thrift with us. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know what you thought. Do you prefer normal thrift with us at the Goodwills or the bins ones more? Let us know. And we will see you guys on Thursday to show you everything.
Oh, the haul is going to be so much fun. I've not been in a haul, and I literally do not remember how long.
True.
So this is going to be so much fun for me. It's going to be a good week.
And we definitely didn't show you everything we found. That's not possible when you do the thrift with us. So I have a lot more to show you guys, and so does Ryan.
So many goodies.
And we will see you guys on Thursday for that. Goodbye.
Goodbye.